Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Cosmic Calling for 2025. It's so epic to have everyone here. I'm just taking a look at everybody's beautiful faces.
Hi and welcome everyone. So good to see you. Some faces I haven't seen in a while. Wow, so funny. But I do think I know everyone in the call. This is so juicy. We are so happy that you have decided to spend 3 hours with us today on this magical time of the year. It feels so potent. Wow, so beautiful. Do you want to drop in the chat where you're coming in from? It's always so fun to feel where everyone is coming in from the world.
Yeah, and maybe also a word or a color or a texture or flavor of the way you're feeling as you show up right now.
Sweden, Montreal, Stockholm, Denver, Montana. Fun,
Yeah.
love it. Deep woods of Sweden, feeling soft. New York, yay. The UK, yay. Ooh, this is a good one. Feeling invested in myself. I love that. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so many people that I haven't seen in so long. So fun. Wow. Yeah, we have an epic morning or evening or day wherever you're coming in from planned for you all.
Yes.
And we're really excited to be connected in this space and to do some powerful release work for 2024 and to call in all of the magic of 2025. And there's no better way to do it than in sisterhood.
Yes. And feeling scattered but excited is perfect. Feeling grounded and strong in your root is perfect. Like no matter how you are feeling today, right here, right now, just like fully loving and adoring yourself for being here, for saying yes to sisterhood, for showing up as exactly as you are.
Yeah.
So we'll do a little housekeeping just to give you guys vibes and create some nervous system regulation and set the tone. We will take lots of breaks. This is a big chunk of time because we wanted to feel expansive and spacious, but we won't be doing work the whole time. We'll make sure that there's breaks, and also you're always welcome to go off camera, be on camera, go to the bathroom, get a drink, get a snack, take a beat for yourself, whatever you need. You give yourself what you need, right? So just meeting yourself where you're at and making sure that you're the priority and that self-care is the priority. Um, this is really a true opportunity for you to really drench yourself in the drippy abundance and excessively claim for yourself what's possible for next year. When we are together in sisterhood, it amplifies and expands energy. And this is going to be we're going to lead you through such a buildup, such a tease, such an like explosive way to really choose and claim next year for yourself. And that being said, if you notice, and Sandra, you might want to share a little bit on this too, that you need to kind of create some container for your own energy, or you want to make sure your energy is being protected or shared on your own terms, just really making sure that you give yourself the space to do that as well.
Sounds great.
So things, if you might have seen it in the email, but if not, things you're going to want for today. You're going to want like props, pillows. You could even use blankets or balls. Any kind of balls you might have around the house, basketballs, squishy balls. You can also have any kind of surfaces you feel you can land on. So yoga props, blocks, extra pillows. We're going to be doing some movement work, then we're going to be doing some really beautiful body posture holding, and then we'll also be diving into some sacred tantric practices. So we'll make sure you have what you need. There's always ways to adapt and modify, and we'll just go step by step. How does that sound for everybody? Does anybody have any questions? And I have one question I want to ask everybody, Sandra. I'll see if anybody else has questions too, but what had you say yes to this? Like, what had you show up to this live, or what had you say yes to this? Why are you here? Hmm.
Leave. I'm here because I just really love rituals and sisterhood. One of my biggest turn-ons. Love that. Jane,
Agreed.
feeling excited for ritual and community. Tommy, I'm here because I love everything Andrea and Sandra do, and I knew it would be epic. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Michelle, I desire support and love through my healing journey. Yes, sister. Julia, longing for sacred space and calling in more magic, not waiting for 2025 to do that, starting now. Yes. Also, Miss Sandra and Andrea, I am assuming, and we miss you too. Me, such a beautiful way to wrap up the year and set intentions for the new one. Still get love in my heart from last year's ceremony with Sandra. I had a lot of realizations. That's so beautiful. Thank you.
Hmm. It's so good. It's so good. And we really want to celebrate everybody that's here right now. And we know what it takes to show up for something like this. And you've already accomplished such a big portion of the work just by being here and moving through whatever you had to move through to be here today.
Yes. Um, Caroline, I wanted to see Sandra and receive the magic of you two together, and I am determined for real, tangible change and full potential in 2025. Yes. And knowing ceremony and practice is best for me today, even though I was going to do a normal Friday. Yes. Love that knowing. Julia, I'm here because I have a lot to release from 2024, ready to call in the new in sisterhood. Yes. Beautiful.
And because this is such a sisterhood circle, we will, if people do come late, we will bring them into the practice. So just always having that welcoming energy for people, because we want to help any queen who is willing to make time for this to let that be something super amazing for them. So let's get excited and started. Let's really grab our journals, get set up for our first portion here. We're going to really dive into what went on with 2024. I'm going to be doing the kind of gritty, gross, hard parts of 24 with you. And then Sandra will maybe bring it up a notch with the juicy, the good, the divine. So just trust the process. We'll get it all squeezed out, right? So you can be a fresh sparkle pony for 2025 and get cozy, get ready. I will go ahead and explain the practice to you while you get set up. So this is going to be us really rinsing, releasing, removing parts of 24 that are taking unnecessary space in our body, in our cells, in our bones. We want to create the space for what's coming. So the best way to alchemize things that maybe didn't feel as good or were challenging or confronting or are that clutter energy inside of us is by bringing them to the light, fully sitting with them, and then also embodying them. And we're going to do that with somatic movement to really get it out of our full body. So we're going to release cortisol and the stress and allow our body to process and our brain to process with the journaling. And then we're going to physically remove it from our body so that it doesn't store any longer through pillow punching, shaking, screaming, silent screaming, weird body movements. And I will lead and guide you through it all so you don't have to think about it. And by the end, you will feel the difference inside your body. So let's go ahead and just set the space for a moment here by turning into your body for a second. Thanking yourself for being here. I fucking did it. I'm here. Thank you, self. And then maybe you take your first big breath since jumping on this ceremony. And you invite yourself to fully and finally land here in the space. And taking another big breath. And inviting yourself to land just a little bit more. And one big final breath here. Seeing if you need to maybe get even a little bit more comfortable or if you can get a little bit more air in your breath. And maybe a little bit audible sound on this one. Exhale. And maybe it's here right now that you get curious about the potential of allowing the hard, the grief, the sorrow, the restraints, the confrontations, the rage, the fear to show up through this process, to be seen, to be fully witnessed, to be heard, to take up the space it needs to then eventually dissolve and fall away. And maybe you connect with some part of your body here, your belly, your heart, your hips, your head, your neck, your chest, your heart, and you breathe again and choose to have it all, give it all, go deep. Inhale. Audible sound, exhale. Again, one more breath here. Inhale. Audible sound, exhale, maybe with a little bit of a shake. And from this place, this space, with your heart, with your body, with your soul, with your pussy, grab your pen, grab your journal. Okay. We're going to do a couple prompts here. Taking your time. And if you don't finish a prompt, you can always do it in the next section. So it'll be a couple prompts, somatic release, couple prompts, somatic release. I'm going to drop the prompts in the chat box to make it extra easy for you. I will set a timer. And we'll go deep. What hurt the most in 2024? What moments felt like they cracked me open in ways I wasn't ready for? Spend a couple minutes there. And then what conflicts or confrontations left me feeling raw or unresolved? What parts of me need acknowledgement or closure? So you have time, dive in. 90 more seconds with these prompts. So as you're wrapping up here, you can do this seated or standing, but I want you to just start shaking your body. We're going to start pretty slow here and work our way up as we move through the prompts. But everything that just came up, you're going to shake out the hands. Make sure you're breathing here, right? Everything that just showed up inside those 2 prompts, but that were pretty loaded. I wrote like 3 pages, right? And shake out the arms. And you're going to breathe here. And you can even move around a little bit. Now, if you're in a mood today where you're laying down or you're seated, we want to accommodate where everybody's at. In seated, you can do a lot of shoulders. And if you're laying down, you just want to shimmy and shake the body. You could even kick the legs. You could even slap the hands down onto the bed. Just kind of meeting yourself where you're at today and seeing, can I just like forget about what I look like and shake, shimmy, let it all go. And finding your breath here. Oh, and thinking about what you just wrote and then shaking that out. Thinking about what hurt you the most and shaking that out with breath. Shake it out. And what moments crack you open in ways you weren't ready for. Shake that out. And maybe you're kicking your legs one at a time here. And the conflicts or the confrontations that left you feeling raw, shake that out. And if there's any part of you that feels like you need acknowledgement or closure, shake it out. Shake it out. Just 15 more seconds here, shaking, shaking, give it all you've got. Move those legs, those arms, those shoulders. And then letting that all go. And we're going to just do mini self-soothing after every somatic release. So you'll just take one hand to heart, one hand to belly, or both to belly, or wherever's comfortable for your body. And you're just gently going to sway from side to side here. If you're seated, you can just sway as well. If you're laying down, you can kind of just gently tilt your hips left to right, or you can roll to your side in fetal position. Meeting my body where I'm at today. So you might notice a little elevation in your heartbeat. You might notice energy kinetically frolicking inside your body, kind of dancing and swirling all over. And just 3 big breaths here to get centered, to get rooted, to get grounded, to go another layer deeper. Inhale. Let it out, exhale. Inhale. Let it out, exhale. One more inhale. And on your third exhale, go ahead, grab your pen, grab your paper, and get ready for the next round. Where did I feel contraction, fear, rage, grief, sorrow? How did I hold that in my body? And where am I ready to let it go? What patterns, relationships, or situations created complication or chaos in my life this year? What am I ready to release and create space for clarity? And we will begin. Taking your time. We have about 90 more seconds here, wrapping up. And when you're complete, if you want to come to your feet, we're going to release and move the energy that we just discovered there. We're going to start by doing airplane arms where you just let your body slap onto your own self, right? So this is amazing in a few ways. Number one, it feels really good. Number two, it's lymphatic stimulation. So we're going to start detoxifying the blood with all the energy, all the old stored shit we brought up. And if you let your head follow, you're definitely going to feel it a little bit more. And you're just going to really go for it here. We're just going to do this for a few rounds, and you can really give into it. You can move the lower body, bend those knees, and really breathe with it. Letting it out. If you're laying down or you're seated, you're just going to use your arms to slap the body. So we're going to stay in airplane arms up here. If you're still standing, and breathe, inhale. Let it out with sound. Inhale. Let it out with sound. Really just think about the body where it felt contraction, fear, rage, grief. Swing those arms. Let it out. Sound audible. Yes, yes, yes. 15 more seconds here. You could even let that tongue hang out. And next, you're going to move into slapping up and down the arms and over the heart and the belly and above the legs. You're going to be slapping. You're going to slap on the legs, right? You're going to slap your whole body. No piece of body is left here. And you're thinking about the patterns, the relationships, the situations that created complication, created chaos. And you're going to let that chaos and those complications come up in your body. And you're just going to smack it and smack it and smack it. This is also great for lymph stimulation, detoxifying the blood. This is going to help stimulate your gut. So we're giving our body strength. We're giving our immunity strength. And we're moving the stuff. We're moving the stuff. You can do this seated or laying. And inhaling and letting out sound. Inhaling, let that tongue hang out. And now you can go into shaking, you can go into slapping and freestyle it. Freestyle, just give yourself whatever you need. Yes. 30 more seconds here. Really let it out. Making that room. Where am I ready to let it go? Oh, oh. You might be getting a little tired. Just find a way to keep going. 20 more seconds here. Do something different to get different. Let it all go. Yes. So finding your way back to that swaying, remembering to feel your feet planted beneath you, whether you're seated or standing. If you're laying, to feel the surface below you supporting your body. Bringing it back down. Noticing where you feel activations inside of you. We'll just add a little humming here for a little bit more regulation. So inhaling and then exhale. Hmm. 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 Notice your ability to bring up the hard, sticky, gritty, challenging stuff, activate it, and now self-soothe it. You're doing that. Mm. Okay. Taking just a little bit more time to self-soothe, and we'll drop into the next round. What was lost this year? People, dreams, opportunities. How can I honor those losses and let them rest? What shadows of fear or rage surfaced in 2024 that I avoided or denied? How can I bring compassion to those parts of myself now? And about 90 more here. For this one, you can use pillows. You can use your couch. You can use your bed. You can use the pillow to create the big body motion. You can just use your hands. If you need to be small space, you can do this, right? We're going to be punching, we're going to be raging, we're going to be releasing onto the soft, squishy surface, whatever that is for you. So if you just need to throw, this could be the ball too, throwing it on the ground, just taking it out on your bed, right? You can even kick, giving yourself the energy to explore. We're going to begin. So go ahead and bring up what you just went through, what was lost this year, people, dreams, opportunities, parts of yourself. Let it out, let it out, let it out. Finding your way to breathe. Really go all in. Find your fierce energy here, Queens. Find your strength. Find your power. Find the phoenix that rose again. And find you need, and you punch and you scream, even maybe you rage, maybe you take a big inhale and you sound out. And maybe you kick and maybe you let it go and you're punching and you're pillowing and you're letting it all out, finding it here. Keep going. Big inhale, sound it out. And can you find your movement? Can you move your body in a way maybe you haven't before? You let the face get gross. You let the body get gross. You find weird movements, weird facial shapes here. Breathe it in, let it out. This is a bit more of energy expelling, so go for it. Really find it. If you need to take a break and a pause, find your breath and keep going. Maybe you're kicking, maybe you're screaming, maybe you need to go back into shaking for a second or that body slapping, right? You have several tools here. So try them out. Kick, 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 kick. Yes, keep going. You've got this. And I want you to think about what shadows, what rage surfaced in 2024. What shadows, what rage surfaced? Where did it surface in your body? How can you know that you avoided or to deny it? How can you punch through it? You are no longer willing to avoid or deny. Feel it into. We've got 20 more seconds here. Give it your all. Let it all out. Punching and punching and punching and punching and kick and scream and fight for your fucking life. Yes, 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 yes. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it all go. Let it all go. Come back to your center.
Come back to yourself. Hold your body here. You can also gently rock forward and back with a wide stance. Yeah. You might even want to do gentle little hip circles here, or maybe you're in seated position, rolling the body in a circle. Ooh, really like noticing what you're experiencing. Like, how did that feel for me? Ah, self-soothing. And maybe going the other direction if you're in a circular way. Mm. And then just coming to stillness here. We have one more round of prompts. This is your final opportunity to go deep into anything else that needs to be seen, witnessed, or heard for 2024. Potentially, this will be the last. Maybe this ceremony will be the last time you really have to give the things that have taken a lot of airtime in your life this year thought or feeling. So we will go into these final prompts, do a final release, and put it all to rest. If you could scream out one final truth about 2024, what will it be? And if what lesson, insight, or transformation emerged from the hardest moments of this year, and how can I carry that wisdom forward while releasing the weight of the experience? Now, some of that release will come in our group release, so you only have to do a bit of the heavy lifting here, but going in, giving the things the space they need. You've got this. If I could scream one final truth, maybe you're screaming out that you've settled this year. Maybe you're screaming out that you didn't stand up for yourself. Maybe you're screaming out that you deserve more love. Maybe you're screaming out that your boundaries get to be yours. Maybe you're screaming out that you deserve better, high quality sex, whatever the thing is. Another seconds here to wrap up. Really deep dipping your how can I carry that wisdom forward while releasing the experience.
One more minute. For this one, I'm going to share with you one of my favorite tools for those of you who have been in my world a while, the silent scream. The silent scream is one of my favorite practices because there are moments in a queen's world where you're in the grocery store, or you're in the car, or you're on the subway, or you're at your new partner's family for dinner and you have to excuse yourself in the bathroom. Okay. And the silent scream is your opportunity to self soothe, release stress and cortisol, and implore the feminine rage. This is one of our gifts is rage. One of our most exuberant pieces of us is that like mama bear energy, no one fucks with me. that can help lead us into the most fierce pieces and parts of ourselves. So, silent scream, I'm going to demonstrate. You take a big inhale. And you let it all out. Okay, you can do covered mouth if you want, or you can do open mouth, right? Now, if you're in a space that you want to really scream, great too, but I highly invite you to try the silent scream so you have this tool to lean on. So we're going to do a few rounds of silent scream. Now it's highly activating. You might notice you get lightheaded. So we're going to take little breaks in between. And then we're going to go into using all the tools. We're going to fucking freestyle, and then I'll re-regulate you. So I want you to think about, if I could scream out one final truth about 2024, what would it be? Big inhale and let into it. Yes, yes, yes. Give yourself a moment and a break in between. And then when you feel ready, if you have another thing that you want to scream about, or if you want to take another layer and go a little bit deeper, do it again. Big inhale and scream. Amazing. I might take you to the floor even. Big inhale, let it out. Inviting yourself to explore your body, doing things that are out of the normal for you. Doing out of the normal helps you receive new results. Big inhale and let it out. This is going to be your final scream. So doing whatever you need to do here. What I could scream out in 2024, inhale and let it out. And release. Find your footing for a second. And as we think about what lessons, what insight, transformation emerged from the hardest moments of this year, this is where you're realizing that the hard, the sticky, the gritty, the difficult gave you something. It gave you gifts. And we're going to spend a minute here freestyling. You're going to kick, you're going to scream, you're going to punch, you're going to shake, you're going to slap, you're going to do all of it. Just freestyle, move your body in the weirdest contortion ways you can. If you're laying, do what you will, and give yourself the silent screams, the punching, and all. Go, go, go. Let it out. Oh, yeah. This is you fighting for a new 2025, a new era of you, pieces and parts of you that will not settle, that will not take the mediocre, the basic, the mid. We've got 15 more seconds here. Let it out. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Slap. Shake. Take what's yours. And let it all go. We'll do a lion's breath here to cleanse the mouth from all that detoxification. Big inhale, tongue out, exhale. Big inhale, big exhale. Maybe let the lips. Maybe you find you're swaying, you're rocking your hip circles. Tapping can be also really nice. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. It's fine. I lost an earring. Sometimes that's what happens when you're letting it all out. So, thank yourself for doing that hard work. I'm going to take you through just a little bit of vagus nerve connection here to really calm down. So start by just massaging the top of your ears in circular motion for a minute here. And breathing. And let that go down the ear. And then right below where the bottom of the ear and the neck meet, and little circular motions right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then a little bit down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hands just a little bit down. So you're kind of now in the neck, bottom of the neck region. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then that first rib collarbone on each side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just reopening the lymphatic chamber, supporting the vagus nerve for ultimate nervous system stimulation, regulation, activation, vagal toning. You can even massage underneath the chin a little bit here. There is a lot of lymphatic around the ear and on the side of the neck down to the first chamber of the lymphatic. So all of this is really important, especially when we're on computer screens and stuff, to just give a little moment to rub, connect, be with. And then we'll just cross our hands here and gently tap. And we're just going to send our self-love. So maybe some affirmations like, I love you, I thank you, I forgive you, I'm here for you. Or anything that feels good for you. I love you, I forgive you, I adore you. Letting it all go. Finding a moment of stillness here. If you're standing, making sure you have enough bend in your knees. Giving yourself a big juicy hug for doing all that work. This completes the releasing of 2024. So this is a great moment for a bathroom break, maybe getting some water to hydrate after doing all that somatic embodiment energetic work before we get ready for the next part. So we'll take about, we'll take a 3-minute break, 5-minute break, 5-minute break. Okay, coming back. This next part is delicious. We're going to be setting up in a heart opening body posture. So you can do this on the bed, on your floor, whatever props you have. Tell me if you can see my bed. So you're going to want to have a couple pillows behind your back. You can also have pillows underneath your legs, depending on how many pillows you have. But you really want to be here, heart open. You can have the legs up, extended, cross-legged, but it's really just about opening up the heart. If anybody needs me to look at them for support, I can. We're going to be here for 5 minutes, so go ahead and get settled. This is going to be, the purpose of this is to open up the heart after we just brought up fear, sorrow, grief, all the stuff that was sticky. Now we want to allow the heart to melt, to surrender, and to know it's safe to reopen. We are prepping the soil for the seeds that we will be planting. So finding whatever position will feel good. If you need to do this seated, just place pillows behind your back, and that will help create expansion forward through the chest. Finding your breath, letting it all go. At any moment you feel like you could get more comfortable, take it. You're allowed that. Sometimes the arms need support. Go ahead and slowly, gently remove the back support, maybe rolling to one side and finding a flat back just to alchemize and rebuild the spine for a moment. You can see if feet planted on the ground or floor bed or legs extended feel more supportive after doing a heart opening, spine opening posture. Maybe inviting a little bit of energy back into a large inhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathe here. And then we're going to transition through the mouth. We're going to begin to warm up the body a little bit. This is our integration step between where we were and where we're going. You feel this in life sometimes. One foot in the past, one foot in the future. This is kind of the energy of this and now. Go ahead and place your feet flat so that your legs are up and you're on your back. And we're going to start inviting in a little bit of energy through the breath. So go ahead and breathing in through the mouth, out through the mouth. We're going to shorten the breath. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Start to feel your body a little bit. We're a little cold right now. We're just warmed up here. Maybe I'll get dry. You swallow, dive back in, breathing in, breathing out. What you want to get into your body, the breath. Maybe play, measure, curiosity. Feeling the breath come into your body. So pretty breath exploration here. We're just going to be quiet for a few minutes. Let yourself to dive in. You want to open and close those lips as you breathe. Open and close. Open, breathe it. Close. Just inviting a little energy, a little heat, body. You can touch your body while you breathe. This is transition. This is the bridge. In, out, in, out, in, out. Keep building it. If you can build that fire inside of you, touch the pieces of your body, maybe even connect with yourself intimately, your neck, your chest, your ass, your hips, letting those legs open and close. Start bringing it up a little bit. Your butt line, maybe lift those hips down. A few more minutes to build here. Receive, receive, receive everything you just made. You built the bridge. It is now time to step into next era, next you, next year. Sandra? Hmm.
First of all, that tune was so good. Oh my God, I loved it.
Yeah.
It was such a juicy, activating tune.
Yes, I love that. Perfect way to dance into the next year.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much for guiding us through that release and opening.
It's an honor. Thanks, Queen.
Okay, beautiful. Welcome back from practice, everyone, into the space. We're going to dive in to a little bit more journaling. And just so you know what to expect, we're first doing journaling for our desires around 2025. And then we're going to do, I'm going to guide you through a sex magic to embody this next level version of you that you are becoming in 2025. So let's see what music I have going on and if you can hear it. Can you hear it? Awesome. Can you hear me? Okay. So now when we have done this work, take a moment to feel that openness and space that we have created in the body. Okay. Is it better now? Yeah. Great. So now when we have done the release work, opened up space in our bodies, take a moment to just feel that space and that openness in your body. And we're going to take a few more minutes to feel into 2024 from this space, from feeling open, released, spacious. I want you to take like a bird eye view. Feel into the energy of 2024 and write down 3 things or more that you are grateful for. So feeling the openness, the space, and expansion in your body. Tune into 2024 and write down 3 things or more that you're grateful for. One more minute here. The next prompt. What was some of your favorite moments? List your favorite moments. One more minute here. The next prompt is, what are 3 takeaways or insights from 2024? What are 3 takeaways or insights from 2024? Or something I've learned from 2024? here. So, in the energy of gratitude and appreciation, insights, and takeaways, let's dive into our vision for 2025. For this first portion, I just want you to free write and go as wild as possible and try to leave logic behind. The intention here is to not to write things down that make sense, but to tune into your wildest imagination and your heart's truest desire. What would your most beautiful and true life look like? Kasha, this book, uses "if I were a good girl, I would ... as a way to unleash uncensored desires. So you can also use that one if you need it, like to get the juices flowing. But spend a moment to just put as many desires as possible into your page. And in the frequency of abundance, you can't get it wrong here, and you can always come back later to write down even more desires down. It's a never-ending journey. So don't feel like you need to get it all. It can be big desires, it can be small desires. said you can always continue your desire list. Well, I was going to say to the end of the year, but obviously you can always keep filling in your desire list as a weekly practice. So take 2 minutes to write about what you want more of in 2025. What do you want to have more of? Want more pleasure, joy, passion, movement, vitality, nourishment, etc. Next one, and in 2 minutes here too, is what do you want to feel in 2025? What do you want to feel in 2025? Then I want you to the 3 top things you want to feel from the ones you've already written. Make a circle around your top 3 choices around how you want to feel. And then write out a few things that make you feel like that. So for example, if one thing you want to feel is freedom, what makes you feel free? Dancing, orgasms. Having the opportunity to design your own schedule. hear me now? Okay. So we need a little bit more time. You need a little bit more time. Hear me now? A little bit. Oh, okay. Okay, we have 2 more prompts. One is, do you in 2025 stay committed? More seconds. Final one. Need to be 2025 in order to be on these goals, these desires. Looking after the desire list. Who do you need to be in order to belong, receive, and hold these desires? Okay. Can you hear me now, or is it still wobbly? Okay, great. The final thing is just that I want you to write down, today I vow to stay committed to being and connecting with this woman. She is already inside of me. Today I vow to stay committed to being and connecting with this woman. She is already inside of me. So we're taking a 2-minute break, pee break. If you want, you can actually also bring some lube to the next practice. And I really like to have pillows under my legs for stroking. We might need to go over just a few minutes, even though it was a 3-hour workshop. If you have to leave, that's totally fine. We'll keep sex magic a lot shorter than it normally is, but it's still gonna be like, it's gonna be soft and nourishing, and it's gonna still be like, you're gonna get the jinx of it. So toilet break, and see you in 2 minutes. Okay, everyone, coming back. don't know if everyone is back, but before we dive into the practice, I actually would love if you would want to share a few things or just one thing from your list of desires. Put it in the chat box, because then we can do sex magic for each other too, which is really potent and powerful. Plus, it creates an upward spiral of the desire vortex, and it's just a really powerful practice to see each other's desires. It's really activating and inspiring. So share a few things from your desire list so far. So, Andreja, even more adventure. I wrote passion, union, abundance, in money, love, and travels. Fun. Angara, to have a healthy, vibrant, well body. Yes. To thrive, create magical spaces. Yes. Do you have an uncensored, rebel, naughty, not a good girl desire too? Feel free to put it in the chat. Big deep cock down my throat. Yes, please. I want more anal sex. To have so much amazing sex. Yes. Respect, listen to and hear my body. Yes, love her. Love that. Dare to stand out. Incredible. Be healthy. Yes. Feel fucking sexy is on my list. Yes. To live a life based on my needs. Feed body and soul. Yes. Feel enough, healthy, and have an abundant, juicy love. Yes. Travels, aliveness, magic. A lover. Juicy, long sex sessions. Yes, please. Reclaim my power, beauty, and magic to feel ease and vitality, to say yes to everything that life has to offer me. Yes. For 2025, I want to invite more life force, abundance, love, ocean living, sex and juicy intimacy, orgasms, feeling alive and vibrant, sun and warmth. Yes, yes, yes. I desire more happiness and love, healing and freedom. Beautiful. If everyone can just unmute themselves for a second and say yes, yes, yes to everyone's desires, and maybe do something with your hands like yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
yes, 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 yes,
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
Receive all of that. Beautiful. Powerful. Okay. And now turn your cameras off. We're gonna do a short sex magic practice. So because it's a little bit shorter, I'm not gonna guide you into climax in this practice. If you reach climax, that's fine. But see if it's more of as a building and a nourishing practice. So find a comfortable position. Lay on your bed or your couch or the floor, and maybe have some pillows under your legs. I also like to have a pillow under my arm that I'm using to reach better. want to start this process laying down with your eyes closed. Find your center, take a breath into your heart, and breathe life into your body. As you exhale, relax, come home to yourself. Be here now in this moment. Inhale and feel your heart. Exhale and feel your whole body. Think of your desire list of the feelings you want to feel more of. See some of these desires in front of you and let them sink into your body. Ground into them the love, the feelings, the synchronicities, the experiences. The more you ground into them, start to feel and see in front of you. Who are you now becoming? Who are you as the person that is already having all of this? How do you walk, breathe, speak, teach, lead? How do you dress, move? What are your thoughts? How do you make love? How do you feel in your body as her? Say the things you feel in your body in this future reality out loud now. Feeling her, this identity, feeling these desires that you are fully embodying and allowing into your life. And notice the five senses reality of having this identity. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel? What do you smell and taste? And when you are ready, you're going to start to build, turn on, build energy by stroking your body, your inner thighs, your pussy, your clitoris. If you feel like it's hard to tap into pleasure today, just use the sensation of the state that you are in. No expectation. Maybe it's more peaceful today. Maybe it's more loving. Maybe it's nourishing. It's still life force energy. Whatever there is, it's life force energy. If you have some oil, you can put it in your hands and start to lovingly massage your body, your inner thighs. Feel your heart, your love, your joy spread from your heart and your chest. Let it spread through your arms into your hands. Feel your hands radiating the softness, the love. Start touching every single part of you. Stroking your hair, your lips, your neck, your breast, your belly, your thighs, your vulva. Every single part of you. Stay here for a few minutes. Start building your turn on, connecting to pussy. And be helpful to breathe in and out through your mouth without any pause between the inhale and the exhale to keep bringing that energy up a little bit. And now swirling this energy in your root center. Feeling an earthy energy, a grounded energy, swirling in your root chakra. Whatever the energy is, know that it is perfect. Know that it is healing. Know that it is potent and powerful. It doesn't matter if it's intense or not intense, passionate or not passionate. Whatever the energy is perfect. Maybe it's super, super subtle. That is just perfect. And now move this energy through your lower belly, your hips, your sacrum, your tailbone, allowing your turn on and your sensations to become wet, watery, liquid, flowing, creative, emotional. Stay with the life force energy, stay with the sensations in your pussy. Keep stroking your pussy and your clitoris. Continue to feel the build-up. Whatever is perfect. As you continue to turn yourself on, allow the turn on to flow. Flow from wherever you are feeling it, whatever sensations you are feeling, through your abdomen, your belly button, your solar plexus, through your spine, feeling it convert to a fiery energy of power and vulnerability, the gifts of your life, of who you are, hiding. Continue to feel the nourishment of this energy in your body. Continue to feel the subtle sensations moving in your body, whatever they are at the moment. Even numbness is a sensation. Even resistance is a sensation. Trust the energy. And now, continue to fill up, letting this pleasure, this turn on, filling up your heart, your chest, your breast, with airy, compassionate, loving energy. Allowing a free flow into your neck, your throat, the pit of your throat. Feeling an expansion of space, of genius, of mysticism, of your voice. Allowing this energy, your turn on, your life force energy, your sensations to fill up your brain, your third eye. Allowing for you to move beyond conditioning, right or wrong, good or bad, into a space of pure presence awareness. Now building up this turn on your sensations, letting them flow all the way to the crown, to the top of your head, feeling an expansion, a connection to your deepest, truest self, to the divine, to all of the blessings raining down upon you, to the exalted emotions of bliss, ecstasy. Continue to touch your body and feel yourself as her, as this person that's already inside of you, but that you're also becoming simultaneously. See yourself bathing in your desires, having all of it. You are her. You are this. This is already you. Bathe in it. This is already you. She's already inside of you. If an orgasm or climax isn't within reach, you can access it now, or you can just send your turn on and sensations all the way out through the top of your head, out to the universe. You got this. You have this. This is already you. It is already done. And then allowing it to fall back down through your body, through the crown of your head, through each part of your body, slowly, slowly, letting it manifest, letting it become real in every single part of your being. Take some time here to send some energy, light, and blessings to all of the sisters walking on this path with you. Hear their yes, yes, yes that they said to your desires previously. And then, for a moment, let go. Open up your heart, breathe. Open up your pussy, breathe. Feel her open and ready to receive more and more. Feel your body open, relaxed, soft, vibrant, alive, receptive, in awe, in love, aligned. You're already whole, you're already worthy. Feel wholeness in your body. You are receiving from the divine. The divine wants you to have it all. Allow it in. And now lying in stillness and bringing yourself into the exalted emotions of appreciation, of pure presence, and whisper out loud, thank you, thank you, thank you. When you are ready, you can come back to the space, turn your camera on, just so full of appreciation and gratitude for all of you for your saying yes to spending 3 hours with us today, a little bit more in magic, witchy sisterhood, and for yeah, choosing yourself in this way. It's such a, I just can't put any words into it, but it feels like such a potent, like magical way to spend a day like this. So thank you, everyone. We're going to take a few moments to send an invitation out to all of you here now to come to our Turned On Women retreat in 2025. And then we're going to dance it all off with a final song. So that's going to be juicy. Because you haven't shared so much today, if you want to share like a word again in the chat, what you are feeling at the moment, that would be really delicious. Also, both me and Andrea are available for integration in DMs and things like that after the call, because it was a big one. You can share a takeaway or a feeling, something that you're, yes, beautiful. Peaceful and pain-free. That's incredible. Thank you. Aliveness and magic. Yum. Buzzy limitlessness. Yes. Beautiful. Grounded and magical. Ooh, so much magic here tonight. Love it. Or morning. It depends on where you are in the world. Okay. As a former Turned On retreat participant, I just say one word to use thinking about it. Yes, absolutely one of my highlights of 2024, magical and transformative. Thank you, Julia. Me, I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the both of you. I feel more like myself. I am reminded of who I am. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to do it another year with you. That's amazing. Olivia, bubbly and calm at the same time and grateful. Love that. Yeah, so powerful and potent to start with the release, create some openness and space, and then move into the calling in portion of the practice. Yeah, I would love to stay connected somehow around the desire list, but we'll figure something out. Yeah, so just a quick then little invitation to our retreat in 2025. I don't even know the dates now in my head. October 5th to October what? 11th?
October 5th, 11th.
Amazing. Yes. And if you feel called to join, or if you want to come back, I know some of you who are here have already been. We are extending 1,000 euro early bird for the next week. It's not on the website. And we're also offering an incredible bonus that we have created for all of you who signs up within the next week. So by January 3rd, which is 6 weeks pre turning on. Yes, exactly. Foreplay in Telegram. That's going to be like a small course, basically, for 6 weeks leading up to the retreat, and then 6 weeks integration post-retreat. That's
Get an extra 12 weeks of support from Sandra and I just because you said yes to the cosmic call-in. So this is only for the people who came to this that want to sign up, save 1,000 euros, come to the Greece retreat, and they want like a big build up VIP, like exclusive experience with Sandra and I leading up to it. And then also the aftermath being really supported, held, cared for, and integrating that big epic week together in this little exclusive group, which will hopefully just be all the attendees, right? So it'll be really magical and give a lot of opportunity to multiply the experience.
Yeah. I think I speak for both in me and Andrea when I say that like the retreat is one of our most like proudest things. Like we're both so proud of creating it, and so it feels really incredible to be able to like create a VIP experience like this surrounding the retreat because it's so potent and so transformational. And both of us, and I'm really proud of both of us for this. We value integrity and going deep with our people. And so I think it feels really, really good to be able to offer something like this. And so the VIP option is going to be there, but it's going to be a value of 2,000 something. But today we're gifting it to all of you if you're a yes before January 3rd. So that would be amazing if you would come and experience that with us. So again, this offer does not exist on the website, and the way you get it is basically just by sending us a DM on Instagram, and we'll sort it all out for you. Easy.
Yes, and for those of you who haven't experienced in person, some of the best highlights are no technical difficulties, no no sound issues, no song issues, right? Like being in person in sisterhood. I just have to do a couple shout outs of my favorite perks of the retreat too. You get fully fed by a high-end chef 3 times a day. I cannot emphasize enough how much that matters to women, to us, to not have to think about or worry about, am I going to be nutritionally and deliciously fed for an entire week? It's like one of the biggest takeaways every year. Also just the luxury villa that was originally built by a Grecian family for their own vacation home. Like, so we're staying in a place that's very homey, that's very nurturing. Jane, we love you so much. Thank you, Queen. So it's just the food, the aesthetic, which literally this is called neuroaesthetics. It's when our brain gets stimulated based on our surroundings. So there's just been a lot curated, a lot put into it. We felt like we want to start offering virtually the taste of Greece for you, the experience of the Turned On Woman retreat. So it would be our deepest honor to serve you in this way. And we have payment plans. We're here to make it really reachable for anyone who's feeling that burning yearning of yes inside of them.
Yes. I honestly, I have so much more to say, but that's probably for another time. And or if you want to call with any of us, if you have questions, if you want to know more about the retreat, we can also set up a call because we love talking about it. And like we get it if you have a lot of questions as well. Obviously, I see some faces who has already been there. You're more than welcome to come back. The experience will only go deeper the second time and the third time. So don't hesitate to take us up on the VIP. Is there any questions before we dance it all out?
Or celebration? Questions or celebration?
Okay. Is there anything you want to add, Andrea, before we wrap up?
I'm just so thankful that like so many people stayed on the whole 3 something hours, and that we really just like I can feel a kinetic difference inside my body, and I'm just so thankful for the brilliance and the beauty and the power that everyone brought today. Also, it was amazing watching everybody punch things.
Yes, I can just agree. And what I'm loving most at the moment is that it just brought me a feeling of like, I want to do this more. And so thank you everyone for being here. It was so potent and so magical. And really, I'm so inspired to stay connected and to keep showing up for our desires and who we're becoming in 2025. So thank you for doing this yearly ritual with us. Like, we haven't done it in this way before, but we have done it like apart. And so beautiful to do it together like this, and having so much space for it. So I'm going to put on a song and we can dance it out. And after the song, the call is complete. We're not going to go on and speak anything more. So you can drop off and you can do whatever you want. But that's the final piece. Okay, let's dance it out. Into 2025 we go.
You're welcome, Liv.
A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. A dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too.
Yes, 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 yes. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Happy
Bye.
New Year! Happy
Happy
New
New
Year! Love you. Thank you. Bye-bye.